Hi, early childhood through fifth grade staff. We want to say we miss you, and we hope these videos, there's a series of 3 videos that we are sending today, will help you prepare for the content we are going to discuss in the April 30th Zoom meeting. The intention is that you watch the 3 videos, which will talk about the end of the year wrap up, and be able to bring questions to the Zoom meeting on April 30th. You can attend any one of the 3 Zoom meetings. They're all going to have the same Q&A format, and so feel free to choose the one that fits best into your schedule. This first video is going to cover a little bit of relaxation, a lot of celebration and grading, and the plan for May remote learning. The second video is going to talk about student packing procedures and picking up materials for students. And then the third video is going to be a teacher wrap-up. How do we wrap up our classrooms? What are our May 18th professional development expectations? A little update on summer professional development and how we're going to slow roll into the fall and not to get too overwhelmed at this point, even though the Roadshow came out and shared a lot of information. So if you could watch the series of all 3 videos prior to April 30th, logging on to the Zoom meeting, that would be much appreciated, and make sure you bring your questions. So first, let's just take a moment to celebrate. Let's sit back, breathe. If I would have talked to anyone on March 1st and said, over the course of the next 2 months, we will have every staff member fluent in Zoom and Google Meeting. We will have the longest period of time without student hugs. We would have new adoption materials would be approved by the Board of Education from the comfort of my kitchen, which we now call the office. That we would all learn how to pass hearts virtually, learn how to throw a ball to each other through video, videotape ourselves dancing and sharing it with the world to see. You guys all would have thought we were completely crazy. Especially what a crazy thought is, if I would have told you on March 1st, you will absolutely not wear any dress pants for the last 2 months of the year, you would have laughed me out of the room. I want to thank you all for all you have done. It has been a quick journey, a huge adventure that we have embarked on, and I truly believe from the bottom of my heart we have provided the most amazing opportunities for our students in this very crazy and unique situation. So do not get caught up in the end of the year without stopping and taking a breath, relaxing, and celebrating all of the amazing work that you have done. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now to talk about the end of the year. We are looking at a May 11th beginning wrap-up date. Your last new content will go out the week of May 4th. On May 11th, we will be communicating with students from you, their classroom teachers and related service teachers, that they will have that whole week to turn anything in that they want to reassess or any wrap-up assignments that you have assigned, and really ask the students to turn everything in by May 15th at 3:30. That gives you as the educator 3 days on that 18th, 19th, and 20th, while other events are happening, to make sure that you have a review of the evidence that they have submitted in order to be able to do the grading procedures. The grading procedures will be as follows. You will log on to Tyler and copy, and I will send out information of how to copy your second trimester grades into the third trimester fields. Once you have copied those over by individual student, you can go and enhance any grade that you feel confident you had enough evidence to show that the grade has gone up. So for instance, if you copy over a developing score in a standard, but you know you've worked with the students and they truly have shown progressing or security, you may go ahead and change that grade for their third trimester. Do not go back and obviously change it for second trimester, just for their final grade. Otherwise, you may keep all grades remaining the same. If you did not assess any standards in second trimester, in third trimester, if you have evidence of them being secure or progressing, you can go ahead and fill those blocks in. If you do not have enough evidence or feel secure that they have shown proficiency, please mark it NE, no evidence or needed evidence. This NE will be in the drop-down boxes within the report card as soon as they are open, starting May 11th, I believe. Also, we're asking you to write a detailed comments box the justification for why you gave a certain grade if you did give a new content standard grade. We will also be sending out a statement to copy into the comments box for all students. We tried to pre-populate, but the system would not allow it at this point in time. And it'll just say, due to the coronavirus or COVID-19, these report cards do not accurately reflect face-to-face teaching. They reflect the process of remote learning as governed by the minutes from the state of Illinois. Exploratories, there is no need for comments this trimester, and in fact, most of your content could be marked NE as well. Please remember, when marking NE, it is not a default level. It is truly a level to say, I do not have enough evidence to give you a score at this time. We do anticipate some parents calling and asking, why did I not get secure or progressing? And so if you do have evidence that they have been engaging and you have assessed their work and it is at a secure or progressing level, please mark it at those levels and don't just default to NE. If you have any questions at all about the grading process, please let me know, or your school administration know, and we will help problem solve with you. Again, that new process will start on May 11th. Please remind students that May 11th to May 15th is the last time that they can submit any work from their remote learning experiences. This will give you 3 days to grade, assess, and determine the final report card that we will then send out later on either the 20th or the 21st. We're seeing how long it will take to enter all of that process. I think that's it for now. Make sure you have your final contact with students on that May 11th to May 15th. We will be sending out more information to parents about this process, as well as student material pickup and teacher material pickup, which are in the next 2 videos. So please log on to video 2 and video 3 at this time to see content about those. Thanks, guys, and don't forget to stop, breathe, and celebrate.